Today is Monday, June 11th. I just funded my TradeNet account last night. Today's the first day trading with the account, but I'm still on the demo account for some reason. I think they give you a little bit of time to get used to the software. So I had a good day. Had a good game plan coming in. I knew exactly what stocks I was trading before I traded them. TPIV made a huge move on Friday, pulled back and then made another afternoon move. It's at all-time highs here. It doesn't have a history of really holding up. So I've been watching this for short opportunities. It fell below the VWAP. It's actually started gapping down in the morning. It had good resistance around this 9:30 area. As you could see on Friday, it broke down. It kind of crashed. It found some support around 8:20, and in the pre-market it gapped down back to that support level, and then since it was below the VWAP and all the moving averages, I took a short position here after the first candle. Let's see here. Actually, I got in right at the first candle. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's the wrong symbol here. So you could see the entry for TPIV was at 9:34. So it was on its way below the VWAP. I got in at $5.10. I'm sorry, $8.55. So I got in around here at 8:55. Now I'm using a 3-minute chart just because it's a little less choppy. But for the review, we could look at the 1 minute to kind of see what I was looking at here. So I got in for 8:55 as it made a drop, came back up. You could see the trend lines fading down. I knew there wasn't any support underneath these candles until 8:20. It fell beneath 8:20, and I pretty much just traded this back and forth. You see, I sold it at 8:55, sold more at 8:40, covered a little bit at 8:40, covered more, and you see I sold 200 shares, but I covered partial, covered partial. And then it went pretty far down to at 9:39. It hit 8:22, which was the support level that we had marked out here. 9:39. At this support level, I took some profit. I didn't have very much left, and then it went down to 8:10, 8:09 here. Actually went all the way down to 8:70. So on the whole dollar, took some more profits. It came back up to 8. It had trouble at 8, at 9:54. You see it was coming up, came above 8, came back, started having issues right at the whole dollar. I shorted it again. I let it go back up to support 9:59, 58, 9:58. So 9:59 on this double top here. I added as it was coming back down. Bought at 8:13, 8:17, 8:25. Again, I sold it at 8, and I'm actually still holding these. This last 200. It had quite a battle here at the whole dollar. It looks like I'm going to get stopped out for a little loss. But other than that, I was watching AXON for the same type of move. Short. This one made a huge move the past week for a couple days. Pulled back, obviously under 433. It has nothing beneath it until I guess it hits a moving average, or like 327. So this was on watch. I had this marked out pre-market, 532 support level, based on this support and resistance level here, which it fell through, and then it came back, and I knew if it came back up to test this level, which it did this morning within the pre-market, came back up to test the 332, that this is a significant level. It opened, and it opened below all the averages. So this was the first short that I jumped into. Jumped into AXON right when the bell opened at 495. It actually, I covered it for a small loss when it spiked up here. So I covered it. I tried to go long just because I wasn't trying to take a bias. I knew that if it got over this resistance level, then it definitely had potential to move. It didn't end up going that direction, so then I pounded it short. And from 505, I started covering under 5, 486, 485, and 485. It came back up towards 5. I shorted it again at the $5 mark. As you can see, it had a lot of trouble. This is for 949 all the way to 957. It's just, let's see, 949 and 957. So the $5 mark is right here. So I was getting filled right at the top of these candles, which is nice. I had a high of $5 here, a high of 497, and then $9.57. I must be on the wrong day here. Yeah, here we go. And this is the move that I should have held out for. So as you can see, it had all this resistance at $5. It topped out there several times. So I just kept getting filled here, filled here, filled here, filled here. And it didn't go up 1 penny above $5. If you look at the high of all these candles, same thing if you're looking at the 5-minute chart. I mean, it just topped out right at 5, 5, 5. So I loaded up. There's a ton of resistance there, and you know, this is really the move that I was looking for. It's still a good short position right now, especially. It has room, has a little bit of support here at 70, in the 60 to 70, but beneath that it's going to go to 30, and this thing's going to go all the way back down. I mean, I think we're downtrending, and it's probably going to go back to 350. So I mean, this is what I need to be more patient with. I need to be able to capitalize on this bigger move. I took 33 executions, which was a little bit more than I wanted to, so that really eats away at the profit. That's about $45 in commissions, but overall, if you look at the trades, $90 shorting TPIV, 53 shorting AXON, and then I tried to go long AXON, and it just confirmed my short position. So a little bit of loss here, a couple executions that I didn't need, but you know, sometimes I feel like you have to be in the trade in order to really get a feel for it. And it's good knowing that with TradeNet I can flip from long to short no matter what. As long as the stock symbol is tradable, then you can play it long and short, even if there's short sale restriction or if there aren't any shares to borrow. You can still take anything that is tradable on their platform short, which I'm gonna definitely capitalize on, especially for the the stocks that are just tanking that everyone wants to short because it's so obvious and nobody can get shares. Those are the ones that I should be able to just bank on. So overall, good day. It's still a demo account. I'm going to be doing this for I think a week or two just to really get familiar with the platform. I'm working on my hotkeys and working on executing the orders, because as you can see, even though this uses a DAS platform, this is my TradeNet platform, this is also the DAS trader demo. So this position I kind of forgot about. So even though they're the same platform, they use a little bit of different of hotkey scripts. So as you can see in the morning, I knew NNDM had really good news. I got in here at 8 o'clock just because this stock right now is at $3, which is great. And with hotkeys, you can just sell, half on the ask and see if it gets picked up. If not, you can just quickly cancel it, sell half on the bid. Now I only have 250 shares. I can put the rest at half of it out. But anyway, I'll close these. And then AXON, I got in pre-market. I told you I was short bias on this. I had everything mapped out. It came back up. It was testing the $5 mark pre-market, but it ended up breaking it and then getting stopped at this 530 mark, and just the shorts are taking over this market. They're just hammering it down. So practicing those. I like shorting. I feel like I have a better, I'm not even sure what you would, I have a better feel for it. Probably because I've gone long so many times, and I feel when the trend is reversing, and I've lost a lot of money going long to all these short sellers, and it's nice to be able to see this well-defined trend and be able to capitalize on it and not get stuck in any position. But whichever way the market is going, I'm gonna try to capitalize on it. So done for the day. In the books, green. I'll take it. Be back tomorrow.